This week has been soul rejuvenating. It has been nourishment. It has been adventure. I've just had the most incredible time with everyone on the boat, deepened my relationship, made new, what I like to think will be lifelong friends.
Some of the clearest water I've ever seen. 50 plus feet of visibility from above the water. That was crazy.
You put 10 people on a boat who don't all even know each other or haven't met each other, and you wonder what's going to happen. And that was one of my favorite parts.
I felt like I spent the entire week collecting all these interesting stories, learning a little bit about everybody's life, trying to take away something to remember and to improve myself. It was very inspiring. I'm very thankful for the opportunity to join and for Ryle putting together the whole crew, for Marshall inviting me, and hope to stay in touch with everybody that I met over the course of the week, and plan some adventures in the future together.
There is something ancient in the way a soul is drawn to the sea. It is not just the allure of wind and water, of wide horizons and distant shores. It is something deeper, more primordial, a call from the unconscious, from the feminine vastness that dwells beneath and beyond the surface of waking life. The ocean has always been more than a body of water. In myth, dream, and symbol, she is the formless mother, the great feminine principle, fluid, cyclical, unknowable. She cannot be mastered or possessed. She responds not to force, but to presence, reverence, and rhythm. To enter into relationship with the sea is to step into a dance with the mystery, one that teaches surrender not as weakness, but as wisdom.
What the fuck? Like, what the absolute fuck? Where are we right now? Turkey. What a place.
Going into this trip, I really didn't know what to expect. You put 10 people on a boat who don't all even know each other or haven't met each other, and you wonder what's going to happen. And I feel like it was truly magical.
The boat is more than a means of travel. It is a vessel in the deepest sense of the word, a womb, a sanctuary, a crucible. It carries not only bodies across water, but psyches across thresholds. The sailor who steps aboard steps too into a liminal space, where identity loosens, silence expands, and the soul becomes perceptible once more.
Probably the pinnacle of the whole experience was when the wind picked up and the sails went up and I got a chance to steer the vessel through the seas, and the waves were coming over the edge. And it's a little bit intimidating, but really felt connected to nature, the wind, the seas. I loved it, and I want a lot more.
This has truly been the trip of a lifetime. Sounds kind of cheesy to say that, but I'm not even sure how else to summarize it. There's something about being out here on the water that you kind of have no choice but to surrender and accept what is, what has come, what will be. And that's true of life as a whole, but it's quite prominent when you're out on the water and living with 10 people on a boat. There's just so much out of your control and so much sweetness to gather and savor when you lean in and just surrender to it.
I love sitting on the deck at sunset and watching the sky melt from gold to rose, and our beautiful family of sailors would breathe together. We were surrounded by the sea and the sky. It really felt like a reset. It was just a soft opening back to ourselves. You know, sailing through Turkey isn't just a trip. It was really remembering the beauty, the slowness, how important connection is. It was simply life-changing. We would drop anchor near beaches you cannot reach by road. And then we would step onto the shore where ancient ruins were just sitting there. It was like nature and history were holding hands.
As beautiful, absolutely beautiful and stunning as this place has been, just every day waking up and just awing and again savoring, that word savoring, the beauty around me. What's even more extraordinary to me that I can't get out of my head is the caliber of humans that chose to come on this trip is just so high. It's really an incredible opportunity to have gotten to see different shades and colors of these people as we work together and collaborate to all bring a piece of home to the boat and create it, just a little mini home for the space that we have it. Trip of a lifetime.
All I really have to say is thank you. Thank you so much to everyone on the trip who has opened their hearts and their ideas and their gifted me with their presence and who've made this trip an unforgettable experience. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Sailing is not just an adventure, but a mythic enactment, a ritual journey, a way of remembering what the modern world so easily forgets, that movement and meaning are not the same, that solitude is sacred, and that the soul does not speak in words, but in weather, in water, in stillness.
turtles and fish and dolphins, sunsets and acrobatics, shared meals, great conversations, to hear more than once that people were having the trip of a lifetime. It was really sweet for my ears.
And your tongue. Yes!
The journey is not about reaching a destination. It is about remembering a way of being, one that is rhythmic, relational, and reverent, one that knows how to hold both solitude and connection, both wind and stillness, both yearning and arrival. The sea, after all, does not promise answers, only depth. And it is into this depth that the soul sails, not to escape life, but to find it again.